Since I was a kid, I don't know why.
I wanted a change in culture. I also wanted to see the country for myself because you hear about China a lot in the news, and so I wanted to see what it was for real.
Since I was a kid, I don't know why.
I always wanted to explore the world. I looked all over the world to study, and China offered the best fit
I
in
also want
terms
to see
of
the country for
education,
myself
quality. Culture, the people, and the quality of education.
Do you have any idea where are your classmates coming from?
They're coming from all over the world, from Egypt, from Morocco, from Africa, all over the world. It's very diverse. I look forward to get a cultural experience. Speaking Chinese, I look forward to all of those things.
You get to experience Chinese culture firsthand, and I'm encouraging you to come. Uwe China kunonakidza kunosipaka unodzidza zvinhu zvakawanda zvikoro zvacho zvakanaka zviri kufara.
When I got to China, I saw so many things I didn't expect. I didn't expect people to speak English. I didn't expect people to be friendly.
Every part of China, they have their own specialty food. Everything is different.
The safety, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. How fast everything is in China, how fast and how convenient. That's what I really like about China. What's surprising to me is that I've learned so much about other cultures actually. Not only the Chinese culture, but like cultures from friends that are from like Spain, Germany, Italy, Korea, Indonesia, Thailand, Russia, Uzbekistan, Mongolia. You know, the list goes on. There are just so many people there.
We have so many amazing people here. Like besides the students, the professors are like they're so broad-minded. They inspire me in so many different aspects in my life. So I'm in this great environment, and that's basically what I wanted when I came here. Right? I would definitely suggest like try it out. This is an amazing adventure. This experience here in China has been incredible for me so far. It has only been 4 months, but I feel like I am such a different person in ways of seeing things and how I deal with people.
The university looked really cool and the city is just gorgeous. So I was like, you know what? I might give it a shot. China has been really amazing when I first arrived. I remember just being in awe, like this city is crazy gorgeous. I did not think it would be like this. The city is very modern and it's really clean, very organized. It really opened my perspective, helped me become more open-minded and understand how different people act from different countries or different cultures.
EU 10 years ago is nothing like EU now. EU now is much, much more developed, much bigger. That transformation is just so beautiful to see. That's what I like about China developing so fast.
Suzhou was very modern and the people were very kind. I think the living condition in Suzhou was really good.
Life in Suzhou, it was really convenient, especially Alipay and Wechat. I find it really like a step up from the life that I have witnessed in India. Being in XJTLU brought about the best in me, which I had not experienced anywhere else. So I like the infrastructure that I have, especially in Suzhou, like where I live in the Suzhou Industrial Park.
Yeah.
I literally have everything around me, the facilities that I have, the safety, just even people's friendliness, the local buses, the subway.
It's really amazing because it gives you the opportunity to build your personal network. Make full use of this opportunity. Learn as much as you can. Just remember, such a platform is going to open you amazing doors in the future.
China is going to be a big part of the future.
Living in China is a whole new concept for us. Discover new cultures, new people. So that's like the best environment for us to study in. Actually, I have a really big important opportunity.
I have been interested in China since I was a kid. I don't know why.
I wanted a change in culture. I also wanted to see the country for myself because you hear about China a lot in the news, and so I wanted to see what it was for real.
I always wanted to explore the world. I looked all over the world to study, and China offered the best fit in terms of education, quality, and cost. I actually have close family members who have been to China and they just gave amazing reviews of the culture, the people, and the quality of education.
Do you have any idea where are your classmates coming from?
They're coming from all over the world, from Egypt, from Morocco, from Africa, all over the world. It's very diverse. I look forward to get a cultural experience. Speaking Chinese, I look forward to all of those things.
You get to experience Chinese culture firsthand. I'm encouraging you to come. Ku China kunona kido kunosipaka unodzidza zvinhu zvakawanda zvikoro zvacho zvakanaka zviri kufara.
When I got to China, I saw so many things I didn't expect. I didn't expect people to speak English. I didn't expect people to be friendly.
Every part of China, they have their own specialty food. Everything is different.
The safety, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. How fast everything is in China, how fast and how convenient. That's what I really like about China. What's surprising to me is that I've learned so much about other cultures actually. Not only the Chinese culture, but like cultures from friends that are from like Spain, Germany, Italy, Korea, Indonesia, Thailand, Russia, Uzbekistan, Mongolia. You know, the list goes on. There are just so many people there.
We have so many amazing people here. Like besides the students, the professors are like they're so broad-minded. They inspire me in so many different aspects in my life. So I'm in this great environment, and that's basically what I wanted when I came here. Right? I would definitely suggest like try it out. This is an amazing adventure. This experience here in China has been incredible for me so far. It has only been 4 months, but I feel like I am such a different person in way of seeing things and how I deal with people.
The university looked really cool and the city is just gorgeous. So I was like, you know what? I might give it a shot. China has been really amazing when I first arrived. I remember just being in awe, like this city is crazy gorgeous. I did not think it would be like this. The city is very modern and it's really clean, very organized. It really opened my perspective, helped me become more open-minded and understand how different people act from different countries or different cultures.
EU 10 years ago is nothing like EU now. EU now is much more developed, it's much bigger. It's that transformation. It's just so beautiful to see. That's what I like about China developing so fast.
Suzhou was very modern and the people were very kind. I think the living condition in Suzhou was really good.
Life in Suzhou, it was really convenient, especially Alipay and Wechat. I find it really like a step up from the life that I have witnessed in India. Being in XJTLU brought about the best in me, which I had not experienced anywhere else. So I like the infrastructure that I have, especially in Suzhou, like where I live in the Suzhou Industrial Park.
Yeah.
I literally have everything around me, the facilities that I have, the safety, just even people's friendliness, the local buses, the subway.
It's really amazing because it gives you the opportunity to build your personal network. Make full use of this opportunity. Learn as much as you can. Just remember, such a platform is going to open you amazing doors in the future.
China is going to be a big part of the future.
Living in China is a whole new concept for us. Discover new cultures, new people. So that's like the best environment for us to study in. Actually, I have a really big important opportunity because if I finish my studies here, I will have many options to do. I want to go further than that. The best advice is that if you have the opportunity to come and study in China, just seize it. You will never regret that.
Okay, so hi everyone, this is Nadia from China Admissions. It's good to see you again on our Online Open Day. Today is 23rd of March, and we are starting this Online Open Day sharp at 3 p.m. Beijing time. So let me know if you can hear me and also if you can see me, see the PPT, hear the audio clearly. So let me know, please say hi to me on the chat box so we can start and then we know that it is working for everyone. So yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are located right now. So we're excited to have you on board for our Online Open Day. But before we go any further with our Online Open Day and before the presentation from the universities, we would like to share a little bit about our, the like behind China admissions and also the agenda for today's Online Open Day. So this is the schedule for today's Online Open Day. It's in China time, so we are starting at 3 p.m. and then this event will approximately end at 5 p.m. So we will have 5 universities joining us today. And then there will be Hong Kong Metropolitan University, Shanghai University Silk Business School, BLC Online Education College, and then the UIC, United International College, and also Dalian Yusof University of Information. And then we, from the China admissions team, we will also share a little bit about the application process and also the updates from us to you future international students. So basically, each universities, they have 20 minutes to share about their programs, admissions, information, and scholarships, and opportunities for the 2023 intake for international students. So a little bit behind China admissions is that we are a platform for international students to apply to Chinese universities around the world. And then we have over 180,000 registered students on our platform, and we have partnered with more than 200 universities and have thousands of programs on our platform. So in the recent years, we have also won several awards. For example, the Holland IQ is East Asia EdTech 150, and also Holland IQ China EdTech 100, and few others. And then these are our core values in China admissions, and we would like to serve international students better and faster every day. So we care and we are always learning. We focus and simplify. We also hold excellence and also fast in response and have a sense of urgency and do things fast. So this is a little bit preview of our team. So I'm Nadia, the student recruitment manager of China admissions, and then we have few other team members coming from different part of the world. So it is an exciting cultural background because like each of us like come from like all different countries, and then majority of us have experiences studying in China before. So I used to study in Beijing in 2017 to 2019, and then I have colleagues who studied in Beijing as well, in Shenzhen. So it is an exciting mix, and then that's why we're here to help you get started with your plans to study overseas and also to study in China or in other countries. So this is a little bit preview as well of our platform, China admissions, that you can use to apply to Chinese universities. So you can find your dream program here and also do the online application on China admissions. So these are some of our partnered universities that are collaborating with us on China admissions. And then for the event format itself, it is a 20 minutes presentation from each participating universities. Today we have 5 universities joining us for this open day. And then there will be live Q&A as well. And a reminder, you can leave your questions on the Q&A box. So if you're on Zoom, obviously you're on Zoom to join this event. So there is this Q&A button. I think if it's on your phone, it's on like below. And then you can just click it and then write your questions there. And then we will cover your questions at the end of each presentation or at the end of this event. So basically, if your question is specific for certain university, let's say for Hong Kong Metropolitan University, then you can write the university name and then followed by your questions. So that's all. I hope you're enjoying our online open day today, and we can welcome the first university from Hong Kong Metropolitan University to share about their admissions information for the 2023 intake. Hi, teacher from Hong Kong Metropolitan University, Mylene or Angelica.
Oh, hi. I'm Xue Mei from Hong Kong Metropolitan University, and I'm the guest speakers of today's event. So could you let me to share my PPT?
Oh, yeah, sure. You can share it directly. Let me stop my screen.
Okay. Thank you very much for inviting Hong Kong Metropolitan University to be in this event. This is Xue Mei. I'm the director of the Mainland and International Affairs Office of Hong Kong Metropolitan University. Today, I'm going to introduce the our undergraduate program for the international students about the Hong Kong Metropolitan University. First of all, let's say, why do we want to study in Hong Kong? For example, Hong Kong is one of the most important cities in the world. I think no matter where you're from, you will say there are some big cities in China, and one of those must be in Hong Kong. So it is in the southeast of China, and it is a special place, and which is very unique in its as a city. It is different from most of the places in China and the most places in the world. For example, Hong Kong is a city that is, we have a very mixed culture and languages. For example, Hong Kong is the place where the East meets West. That is, in this city, you could find the Western culture as well as traditional Chinese culture. And besides that, as well as Malaysia and the Southeast Asia culture. So it is a very diversified city. And the official language in Hong Kong is Chinese and English. And the English is as important as in Chinese. Almost all the people in Hong Kong can speak some English, even some, taxi driver, the waiter and waitress in the restaurant, they can also speak some simple English. So even if you only speak English, you can still survive here. And for this city, I think it's charming about its business. It is the financial and business center in Asia and as well as in the world. So it is an international financial, trade, and shipping center. In this city, you would say how small it is. It is not a big city. It is only has about 7 million people, and even in the in the area, the business area, the CBD area, you see so many high-rise buildings. But in this, there is about 9,000 foreign companies in there. So which means you have lots of work. You have lots of work opportunities in here. After you graduation, you can easily find a job either in financial sector or as well in the computer sector or even other marketing, design, and those lots of companies. A lot of companies, they have offices, even though their headquarters is in US or in Europe, but they have offices and subsidiaries in Hong Kong. So which means this is a city with lots of opportunities. That's all the young people are looking for. And as for the higher education level, in this small city, Hong Kong, we have about 20 universities. And HKMU, Hong Kong Metropolitan University, is one of them. And so in this place, we could say that it is for the prosperous job market, Hong Kong ranks the 7th worldwide for the employer city activity. And also for the best student city, it ranks like 12th. And besides all this exciting news, Hong Kong also has a special visa scheme for the students who study in Hong Kong and from outside Hong Kong. And so which means if you're no matter where you're from the other China or the other international countries, and you will have 20 months stay after graduation, which means after you get a bachelor degree in Hong Kong, you can stay here for 20 months and looking for a job, looking for some good opportunities in Hong Kong. So this is where this amazing city is. You could say the Western and modern, you will say the Eastern and the tradition. And let's talk about Hong Kong Metropolitan University. Hong Kong Metropolitan University may sound like a little bit new to you because has been Hong Kong Open University of Hong Kong for a long time. So this university starts from 1989, and it has several milestones of it's in its development. For example, in 1989, it is the third university in Hong Kong that can give bachelor degrees. And in 2007, Hong Kong is one of the university joined the JUPAS, that is the joint undergraduate program admission system of Hong Kong. So only 9 universities joined it. And in 2014, we have a very new campus. And in 2021, we are retitled as a new name of the Hong Kong Metropolitan University. So this university has been transformed from a small community university to a very comprehensive university, offers a lot of programs, undergraduate program, master program, even PhD program. So that number shows how important this university is and how developed it is. For example, if we could say how many schools in this university, we have 7 schools. And also we have about 12,000 students in this university. And we have lots of 130 million research funds for this university. And in the library, we have a traditional library for you to study, to look for the hard copy books, as well as a lot of multimedia database and journals and multimedia resources for you to study and to take research. As for the campus facility, Hong Kong Metropolitan University located in the Kowloon area, which is the center of this big city, but which doesn't mean we are small as area-wise, but that doesn't mean we do not have enough facilities for the students. Even though we are very small, we have a lots of spaces and facilities for our students to enjoy campus life. For example, we have a very big library, and in the library, instead of like an old traditional book collection, we developed a lot of study area, discussion room, self-study room, and always a small breakout room for you to study and to stay there. For example, even though we do not have a really large sport ground, but we have a lot of indoor facilities like a yoga room, like a gym and a ping pong ballroom, a lot of stadium for you to have a match and games, inter-university games on. And so for all this facility, we'll enrich you to either enjoy your campus life and study here. And besides that, we have a lot of off-campus accommodations, and these are the, like a hostel or dorm, and which are very convenient for you to stay and to enjoy your campus life. As for the program-wise, I think, the most important thing for you to get to the university is to lay a solid foundation for your future career, which is the #1 goal of why we are entering into university. HKMU, Hong Kong Metropolitan University, offers a lot of choices in this area. For example, we have a lot of signature program here, which means they are new program and they just cater the need of the society. And all of our programs has been recognized by a lot of professional bodies. For example, our accounting program has been recognized by many accounting society. For example, we are a certified program for the Accounting Society of Hong Kong, and as well as in ACCA. For example, if you graduate from HKMU and you will be waived 9 courses, which is half of the courses of ACCA, which is a big deal for a lot of students in the accounting area. And also our accounting program has been recognized in the Australia CPA system. So in this way, if you study accountant in Hong Kong, you can practice as accountant in many areas of the world, even all over the world. That is only one example. Besides that, we also have been, our engineering program has been recognized by the Hong Kong Institute of Engineers. So which means our programs are highly recognized by the professional bodies, and also means our students are very employable after graduation. Besides, to make sure our students are very employable, that is, which means they will start a career after graduation, we have been doing a lot of work on that. For example, we have a strong connection with all the industries. With the industry doesn't mean we sign we send students only to the industry for internship or for study, but when we design our curriculum, we already consult the ideas and the opinions from industry. What do you think is this element in this development of this industry? And we will incorporate it several developing areas in our course or in our program. And meanwhile, while the students are studying, we will send a lot of we will give a lot of career service for our students. We offer them a lot of internships to study and to work in the industry to see how this develops and how this goes. Besides the program, our research is also one of the signature in our university. And but our research does not mean we are doing a lot of cutting-edge research in this area, but we all do this for the applied research. And this applied research will benefit the society in a very short term, as well as we will benefit our students to fit in this area and to fit in this industry in their earlier careerhood. So, for example, we have 7 of this research institute, and this research institute often give a lot of seminars, workshops, which are all open for our students to learn how this goes. Meanwhile, in some of this research labs and research institute, our students can work as an RA. So they do not only acquire some academic ability, but as well as the research methodologies in this area in their earlier years. And the Hong Kong Metropolitan University is a university with a student-centered university. That is, a lot of things are driven by the student development. Which means student development is one of our most important goals in developing our university, as well as our goals to achieve for our students' achievement. For example, when the students enter into the university, we will set up a lot of rules and a lot of goals and a lot of pathways for them. For example, if the students are really, really keen to research, really keen to pursue postgraduate program, we will find him, maybe set him into some research topic. And then we will trying to mentor him and trying to let him to make some entrepreneurship, and they have some big invention, big ideas, how to train them to the entrepreneur spirit. And for the students who wants to, have a taste, who have experience, some internship, some industries. We will have offered them over 6,000 internship and practicum every year. And also we have a lot of students who have a global vision to enrich our students with a global vision. And so each year we will send about 1,000 students on different exchange tours per year. And this exchange tours may include like study tours, like culture tours, culture experience tours, like credit program, or service learning, or other kind of exchange tours, depending on where they go and what kind of the university they are receiving them. And besides, to nurture our students to be really professionals, we encourage all the students to join all the local, national, and even overseas competition. For example, our business students, they joined a lot of competitions like a business case competition, taxation debate competition, and they won a lot of prizes in this area. Our science and technology students, they went to all of like engineering, design, invention, all these kind of competitions, and they got a lot of prizes as well. For our creative media arts students, one of their graduate design has been awarded to the Golden Horse Award for the short movie program, which is really amazing for that. Besides that, we will connect it a lot of our alumni and a lot of people who are already successful in their business, and to serve as a mentor for our students. And also we have a lot of career talks, career expos every year. To make our students more presentable and they have a heart to serve the community, we also offer a lot of some service learning program. For example, during the COVID time, we send our students to help the young kids who have to stay at home because of the lockdown, and to help the elder house for the students to work with them because of the lockdowns. And for the sports and wellness program, we have a lot of sports and activities all year round. And for the career and entrepreneurship, we also have a lot of activities for the students who can gain from this. So, and the next topic, we are talking about what kind of programs we do have at our HKMU. We have 7 schools, but only the top 4 schools will offer undergraduate program for the international students. And I will say them one by one. First school is the Art and Social Science School. These schools offer a wide range of programs, and we have some creative arts program. For example, we have 4 creative arts programs, which are not really traditional art program. They are the art programs together with the animation, with the media, and with the digital ways to how to reflect them. So we have the animation and visual art, creative advertising and media design, creative writing and film arts, image design, and digital art. So all these are using a very modern way to reflect the art effect. And we also have a studio for this. And besides of the Golden Horse, I have a Golden Horse Award I have mentioned before. All of our students from the creative art area won a lot of prizes. For example, one of the photographer, they won the National Geography photograph 2nd prize, and also a lot of local prizes for the video, film, and animation. Besides that, they also have the social science part, psychology and social science, like a global study, and which are pretty popular among our students. Besides this, they also have the humanity and translation program, which are also very, very new to our program. And also we have science and technology program, which they have a lot of offer a variety of electronic engineering, computer science, applied science. And I also want to mention about the business program, which covers most of the areas in the business, like traditional ones in the accounting and management, and also the very new one, like fintech, aviation, sports, and esports program. We also have education and the language program. So as for the fees and cost in this university, they are roughly like this. But this sounds a little bit high, but I will talk about the scholarships followed by this. So we offer 3 kinds of scholarships: top award, second award, and third award scholarships for all the international students. Depend on their entry scores and the interview performance, we will award all these scholarships for them. And as for the general entrance requirement, we could say we accept IB program, CGCE program, Canadian qualifications, or any other qualifications from the world. We just has to be evaluate them one by one. And also we have some English level requirement, which I think it's pretty much the same with other universities. So all the important dates we will talk about is how to apply. So apply system has been on right now until the end of May. And between this, you will apply for this for our university. We will consider your admission as well as a scholarship simultaneously. So you don't have to file a scholarship application. And these are our contact information. I highly recommend it. If you have any question, you just drop us an email at this, and we will get back to you very shortly. So that is basically all my sharings today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Xue Mei, for the 20 minutes presentation about Hong Kong Metropolitan University. So thank you for sharing this. And if you have any questions, students, you can leave it on the Q&A box, or you can also contact HKMU directly. Thank you so much. So we have to move on to the next presentation today, which is from Shanghai University Silk Business School. We have teacher Chloe Ting from Shanghai University, who will share about their programs for 2023 intake.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay, great. I just shared my slides here on screen. So firstly, I'd like to thank you for China Admissions to organize this online webinar. And this is our first time to join China Admissions, and hopefully we could, do a good job here for the presentation. For starters, I'd like to introduce myself first. I'm Chloe from Silk Business School, Shanghai University, and I focus on our international degree students recruitment and admission. So actually, I'm the person who the student will contact and talk with for the first application to our, business degree programs. So I know lots of questions you may have. So today about the webinar, about this presentation, I will mostly focus on, the basic information of our school and also our degree programs. Okay. First, why Shanghai? So we are located in Shanghai City. As you may know, Shanghai City is a metropolis with over 24 million population. And it's also frequently cited as the world's largest proper city. And as a finance and business center, every year, lots of foreigners come to Shanghai to study, to work, to travel. And we do have many, many international students in Shanghai city. And our university is named after the city. So we will just quickly go through some basic information of Shanghai University since we are a part of the university. So Shanghai University was established in 1922. So last year, it was our 100-year celebration. And we are one of the 211 project in China and jointly governed by the Ministry of Education and Shanghai Municipal Government. So we are a public university with a good reputation. The QS ranking in 2023 is 22nd in mainland China, which is quite good, I have to say, since there are many, many Chinese universities. Currently, we have more than 3,000 full-time faculty members and more than 40,000 students on campus. Among them, there are more than 2,000 international students. Actually, the number was even much higher before the pandemic. Before we had around 4,000 international students on campus of Shanghai University. So as a comprehensive university, Shanghai University offers more than 80 undergraduate programs, more than 100 master programs, and 82 doctoral programs in various disciplines. Today I will only focus on our schools, Silk Business School programs. Actually, among the 84 undergraduate programs, there are only 3 can be taught in English. And all these 3 English taught programs are in our school. That's why we tend to, promote our school separately, because we focus on the English taught undergraduate programs. And other undergraduate programs of Shanghai University are taught in Chinese. Okay, about our school. So SILC, or we call it Silk Business School, was founded in 1994. Next year, we will celebrate our 30 years anniversary. It's actually a joint institution between Shanghai University and the University of Technology Sydney, which in Australia. Actually, UTS, it's an even better university than our university. The QS ranking in the world in 2023 is 137. So why we mention this is that our undergraduate students will have chance to get double degrees from both universities. So later I will, get details to this part. Now I will introduce some basic figures and facts of our school. So as a business school, I wonder, maybe some of you have heard AACSB accreditation, which is like the best accreditation for a business school. So in 2020, we finally got this AACSB accreditation, which makes us like one of the top 1% business school around the world. And we have more than 100 partners around the world. Currently, in our school, we have more than 4,000 degree students and more than 100 faculty members. Actually, I think currently we should have more than 200 faculty and staff members together. So among the 4,000 degree students, we have 233 international degree students for now, and they are from more than 60 nationalities. So I will say we are quite diverse. We have most students from Asian countries and some African countries, the European countries, as well as American countries like North America. And every year we also receive some exchange students, but I didn't put the number here because due to the pandemic for last 3 years, we didn't have exchange international students. But before the pandemic, every year we also receive like 100 to 200 exchange students from mainly European countries. And every year we also send about 200 international students to overseas countries for different kinds of programs, like the exchange programs. So our students will have chance to join the exchange programs in different countries. Every year, we also have international students join about 7 business competitions, Like last year, I remember our international team got the second prize in the national business competition. And we have already have over 21,000 alumni, and our employment rate is approaching 98%. We also have 69 internship and employment bases, including some international internship. Okay, for our programs, like I mentioned, we have 3 English taught undergraduate programs. They are International Economics and Trade, Finance, and Business Administration. But for Business Administration, there are also 2 study directions here. So actually, there are 3 majors with different study directions. And for master's programs, we also have 2 in English. One is finance, and the other one is accounting. We also offer some Chinese taught master's programs, but we don't offer Chinese taught undergraduate programs. And like I said, there are many other Chinese taught undergraduate programs of Shanghai University. If you are interested in Chinese taught programs, you could check the Shanghai University website later. I will just go into more details of our programs, and we'll focus on the main questions students will probably ask. First, the thing about the language, of course, it's full English program. We don't require you to learn any Chinese before, but after you join us, you do have to learn Chinese because one of the graduation requirements of Shanghai University for international students is to have HSK certificate. For bachelor students, you need to have HSK level 4 when you graduate. And for masters, it's HSK level 3. But with this kind of policy, we offer free Chinese language classes to our students and will help you to learn Chinese to get HSK certificate. The tuition fee, I would say, is quite reasonable compared to many other business schools. Normally, people will think business schools are quite expensive, but we only charge the same tuition as Chinese student. The tuition fee for 1 year is 30,000 RMB, which is just about $4,000 US. And the program duration is 4 years. Later, I will also introduce some scholarships. We also have different kinds of scholarships. And like I mentioned just now, this is a double degree program. So our students will have chance to get another degree from UTS. So first, when you graduate, you will, of course, have a degree from Shanghai University. It's either Bachelor of Economics or Bachelor of Management. And if you can meet certain requirements of this double degree program, then you will have chance to get another Bachelor of Business from UTS. And another good news is that if you are self-paid students, you don't have to pay extra tuition fee for this program. So just 30,000 RMB 1 year, and you will have chance to get 2 bachelor degrees from 2 distinguished universities. Okay. And for the master's program, we highly recommend students to apply for finance, since we have this program for several years and it's working very well. For accounting, I'm not sure whether this year we could still open it. It depends on how many applicants we will have. Okay, so this is a 2 years program, and the tuition fee for 1 year is 45,000 RMB. And also the Chinese taught master's program, finance, regional economics, corporate management, and management science and engineering. Okay, for these 3 programs, they are cheaper because it's 2.5 years master's program, and kind of different with the 2 years program. Okay, for the admission requirements, this is also a part students are interested in. We do require students to meet certain GPA to get admitted. If you want to apply for our undergraduate programs, you need to graduate from your high school with GPA 3 out of 4, okay, or its equivalent. So we also accept like A-level or IB diploma. It's okay, just send us your high school diploma and your transcripts, we will calculate. So as long as it's equivalent to GPA 3 out of 4, it's okay. And if you're applying for master's programs, we require GPA 2.5 out of 4. Plus, since we are a business school, and you will need to have some mathematics background. So we also require you to, have a qualified mathematics record. In some countries, students, they don't have to, I will say it's not compulsory to learn mathematics in their high school. But if you don't learn any mathematics in high school, it will be too difficult for you to catch up with mathematics in any Chinese universities, I will say. So just remember to prove this mathematics record. For the language requirement, for our English top programs, IELTS 6.5 or TOEFL 90 IBT. We also accept Duolingo. The score is 120. Since it's quite easy to take online, you could receive the result just in 2 days. So we highly recommend you to take Duolingo if you don't have IELTS or TOEFL. We also accept, if your previous degree was fully taught in English, just ask for approve from your previous school. That will be okay. If you don't have any of the above options, we will also have our English proficiency test. Okay. For the Chinese TOEFL programs, the requirement is HSK 5 180. Okay. For the documents, actually, I will say they are just a very basic application documents, not very difficult to prepare. We will quickly go through all of this, like your ID photo, passport photo page, a selfie video, just shoot a video to introduce yourself, study plan, and a highest degree certificate, official academic transcripts. Just remember to cover all your academic years in your transcripts. For example, if you apply for undergraduate programs, your transcripts should cover all your high school academic years. And the language proficiency certificate like IELTS, or Duolingo, TOEFL. And for these 3 documents, you can actually download the template online on the Shanghai University application website. So just download the documents and fill in and sign it, it will be okay. So not difficult to prepare of this. If you want to get a scholarship, any other supporting documents are quite useful. For example, if you have any publications, reports, works, they will be helpful. And also honors, awards. All the documents should be written in Chinese or English. If it's not, you should get it notarized and translated and notarized. Okay. For the application process, first, we only accept online application. So you need to upload all your documents online and fill in all the information. Once you submit the application, we will first check and review if it's all qualified, and we will have a telephone interview. For our school's programs, I will do the interview with you. It's just 15 minutes, very simple questions. After that, you will receive the pre-admission notice. And you could select the funding method and pay application fee. The application fee is 500 RMB, okay, to Shanghai University, and it's non-refundable. If you are self-paid students, then you need to pay tuition fee deposit and confirm offer online, then you will receive official admission notice. Probably in late June or early July, you will receive the official admission notice, and Shanghai University will soon start to mail you the hard copies of your documents to apply for the visa, Chinese students visa. The application deadline is June 30th, 2023, because our new term starts from early September. Yes, the registration will be in late August. So basically you will come to China in middle or late August, and the classes starts from early September. We only have one intake every year, which is the September. For the scholarships, like I mentioned, there are a few kinds. First one, Chinese government scholarship. It basically covers everything: tuition fee, accommodation, insurance, stipends. So for this scholarship, it's only for postgraduate programs like masters and doctors. Okay, and there are two types of Chinese government scholarship. One is type A, one is type B. The type B has already finished. The deadline, I think, is in February. So type A is still available, but type A should be applied through the embassies in your home country. If you are in your home country, you could, just ask the Chinese embassy in your country, and they will give you some information about the Chinese government scholarship type A. Okay, and for the Shanghai government scholarship, the deadline is May 15th, so you still have time for the Shanghai government scholarship. For master's program, Shanghai government scholarship also covers like everything, not just master and the doctor. But for undergraduate programs, Shanghai government scholarship only covers tuition fee and the insurance. Okay, full tuition fee and insurance. We also have Shanghai University scholarship, which doesn't need to be applied. So basically, Shanghai University, they will select the recipients from applicants to these two scholarships. For example, if you apply for these two or either one of them, and you didn't get it, then Shanghai University will consider to give this scholarship to you. It only covers the tuition fee. And I think this year they will also offer like, maybe a cheaper price for the accommodation. Yeah, I believe it's that. Cheaper price for accommodation on campus. Okay, so this is Shanghai University scholarship, but this scholarship is also only available to postgraduate students, not undergraduate. Then for undergraduate students, we have our school's scholarship. So our school's scholarship covers different ranges of tuition fee. Okay, like half-year tuition fee to 4 years academic year tuition fee. You don't have to apply for this. We will select from all qualified applicants. The living cost here. So some students might wonder how much money you need to spend in Shanghai since it's a metropolis. Actually, since our campus is not in the downtown area, it's not that expensive. So every month about $400 to $800 should cover everything. Due to the time limit, I won't get into details to this. Just want to show some comparison with our school's tuition fee with different business schools in the world. So you can see, for example, the United States or the UK, their tuition fee is like 10 times right than our tuition fee. But our graduates, their annual salary is actually quite good. Okay. I put some images here, some pictures. This is international on-campus dormitories. There are single room, double rooms, 4-bedroom, public like washing machine, public kitchen, etc. And some pictures of our campus. There are 3 campuses of Shanghai University. You can take shuttle bus among the 3 campuses. Okay, our campus is not very big, but I will say it's quite beautiful and green. And in just a few years, we will renovate it. Okay, we do have many campus activities like the culture festival, a New Year party, and some Chinese traditional activities. So if you join us, you will know many Chinese friends as well as international friends. They are from more than 60 different countries. So we are quite diverse, and I will say all our students are friendly and open. Okay, that's all for today's introduction. This is my email address, and yeah, you could just send us email and we will get back to you soon. Okay, and also I put our application website here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Chloe, for sharing about Shanghai University Silk Business School program. So guys, if you have any further questions, you can leave them on the Q&A box, or you can also email Shanghai University for more questions about their programs that they are offering. So thank you so much for joining our Online Open Day today.
Thank you.
Up next, we have Angela. We have Angela from BLCU, Beijing Language and Culture University Online Education College.
Okay. Hello, Nadia. Can you hear me?
Yes, hi, Angela. Yes, I can hear you.
But it seems I can't start my camera. I don't know why. But I will share my screen first.
I think you can try again.
All right.
You should be able to start your camera now.
Hi, can you see me?
Yes.
Hey, hello, everyone. This is Angela from Beijing Language and Culture University. And I'm sharing my screen right now. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So I would like to introduce our BLCU online programs. So first of all, I would like to introduce about our university. We are Beijing Language and Culture University, and we are a university that directly under Ministry of Education of People's Republic of China. And our school, BLCU, is known as the Mini United Nations. It is the only university of this kind in China that specializes in offering Chinese language and culture courses to foreign students. And also in the area of teaching Chinese as a foreign language and the promotion of Chinese culture, BLCU has the longest history, the largest size, and also the most well-qualified academic faculty. Since our school's founding, we have trained some 220,000 foreign students from 189 countries and regions. So that's about our university. And for us, we are the online education college of BLCU. So for our college, we provide distant education program. Like we take eblcu.com as our platform. We focus on online Chinese culture, and Chinese teacher training courses. So next, I would like to introduce about the courses that we have. So for our university, BLCU, we have mainly three kinds of programs. So degree programs and intensive non-degree programs. For those two kinds of courses that belongs to, if you need to apply for those courses, you can contact our international admissions office. So those courses, they have classroom-based and online courses, and also they offer scholarships for those courses. And here is the website of the admission office of our school. So admission.blcu.edu.cn. This is their website. And for us, we are the online education college of the school. We only offer online part-time non-degree programs. And this is our website, www.eblcu.com. And we only have online courses. So next, I will going to introduce about our online courses. So as I introduced before, we mainly have three kinds of online courses. So Chinese learning courses, Chinese culture courses, and also international Chinese teacher training courses. Like this. So for Chinese language courses, we have general Chinese group class, one-on-one class, business Chinese class, and also Chinese class for children and youth. For Chinese culture course, we have two types, contemporary China and Chinese culture, and also Chinese culture and today's China theory courses. And for Chinese teacher training, we also offer like a teacher training program. I will introduce them later. So first of all, I will introduce Chinese language courses. So for general Chinese course, we have part-time learning, 12 weeks general Chinese course, start from HSK 1 to HSK 5. I know a lot of you want to apply for a school in China, or you want to like study and work here in China. HSK is like usually you need a requirement of HSK test to apply a Chinese school, university, or work here in China. So we will help you to prepare for the HSK. So here are our levels. We have 10 levels. Each of our level will take 12 weeks learning. During the 12 weeks, you will have one class per week, which is a part-time learning, and one class is 1 hour. So for one of our level 12 weeks learning, you will go through about half of the HSK level. And here is the price, 1,350 RMB for a level 12 weeks learning. But start from April, we are going to raise the price to 1,680 RMB. So if you're interested, we will suggest you to enroll soon within March to get the cheaper price. So during the 12 weeks, you will get those things. So you need to apply for the course first. You can apply it from China Nation's website. Also, you can apply from our university's website. Then pay the tuition fee and schedule a time for a one-on-one placement test with me. So we will know which level you are in. Then we can arrange the classes for you. So when you start your course, you will have one lab class per week. And every week, the teacher will provide you learning material. And after class, you need to do some homework. Of course, 1 week, you need to have 1 hour live lesson with the teacher. And in a small group, about 3 or 4 or 5 students, small groups. And after 12 weeks learning, you will have a final test. If you pass the test, you can also get a certificate from our university to prove like what course you had. But if you need a HSK certificate, you need to apply for the test from the test center by yourself. But our course can help you to prepare for the test. Here is a small video for how it goes. You can take a look. Yeah, so this is how the class is going. And also, I have my WeChat QR code here. If you have WeChat, you can scan this QR code to add me for more information. And if you want to a more like personalized learning, or you want to study for HSK like HSK 6, or you got something special you want the teacher to prepare it for you, we have one-on-one live lessons. So it's customized, and also we have teachers working 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Beijing time. So each of the class, the prices here, 150 RMB per class. One class is 50 minutes, 1 hour. And also start from April, we're going to raise the price to 180 RMB per class. So if you're interested in this, you can apply it. Also, you can apply this course from China Nations. And if you want to study Chinese for business use, we have business Chinese course too, which is also a 12 weeks long program. So it's like an online flipped classroom learning mode. So like 12 weeks learning, each week you will have 1 lab sections with a small group of students, usually like 3, 4 students in a group. And each week you need to study from our platform for the video lessons, video lectures first, and do pre-class homework. And then you take the live lesson with our students and the teacher to practice. And after class, you have like a weekly quiz. And next week, repeat the same for totally 12 weeks. Also, for each level, you will have a final test. If you pass it, you can receive a certificate from our university. So for one level, like 12 weeks learning, a business Chinese course is 1,800 RMB. And if you don't have time to study for the live lesson and you want to self-study, we also have auto version, which is 800 RMB per level, like 12 weeks learning, without the live sections, only like self-studying. Yeah, and here goes. We have 9 levels, start from beginning. Yes, our business Chinese, you can start from like very beginning. Zero beginners can study business Chinese into advanced level. Okay. Also, if you have kids that are interested in learning Chinese, or you want to move to China in the future, or study the language in an early year, we also have Chinese course for children and youth, which from like 6 to 16 age. So for kids Chinese class, we will use more pictures, games, study in a more interested way. So you use a different learning material with adults. And here goes the price for children and youth class, Chinese classes. We have one-on-one class, one-on-two, and also small group class. Okay, so that's for all of the Chinese language courses. Let me go back to the beginning part. So 4 types, general Chinese HSK 1 to 5, group class, one-on-one class, business Chinese, and also Chinese class for children and youth. So if you're interested, you can scan the QR code to add me for details. Also, you can apply those courses, contact China Admissions. Okay, so the next I will introduce our Chinese culture courses. So the first one is the Contemporary China and Chinese Culture course. So this course is self-study course, and the course is taught in English. So if you don't know any Chinese and you want to study some Chinese culture, you want to know more about China, you can choose this course. So we have 3 units. Each unit have a different topic. You can choose each of them from this 3, or you can choose all of them 3 units as a whole. And if you need a certificate for this cultural course, you need to finish all the 3 units. So first unit is fundamental knowledge of contemporary China, and also unit 2, social interaction in China, and unit 3 is about professional interactions in China. So 3 units, 15 topics here listed here, all taught in English, and it's a self-paced learning course. And prices here, 300 RMB per unit and 900 RMB for a 4 course with certificate from BLCU. So for this course, you can also apply from China Admissions. And if you are interested in like some deeper knowledge of Chinese culture, we have this course, Chinese Culture and Today's China series courses. For this course, we have 12 topics, but this course is taught in Chinese with English subtitle. So all of the 12 topics are taught by professional teacher or like a professor of different topics. So if you are interested in those topics, you can apply for one of them, or you can choose all of them to get a certificate for this culture course. And here goes the price is 100 RMB for one lecture, one topic. And if you want to get the the whole course is 1,000 RMB. Also, you can apply this course from China Missions. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to introduce is our International Chinese Language Teacher Training Program. So this course is designed for students who are interested in become a Chinese teacher in the future. Like you already have HSK, at least HSK 5 or higher Chinese level. And you want to be a teacher, like teaching Chinese in your country, you can choose this course. So this course is a self-learning course online with class video, and also you have some things to do like every week. Like we have online discussion, and also you need to finish assignments from the website. So all of the courses are taught by BLCU professors, famous professors in teaching Chinese as a foreign language. And goes the topics. So we have two packages. Package 1 is for language elements courses. Package B is about like teaching skills. So you can choose either one or both. So for one package, 5 courses is 8,400 RMB. So here goes the course. Okay, so this course is taught in Chinese. So it's for like a Chinese teaching program. So you need to have HSK 5 plus Chinese language ability. Okay, and then those are our online Chinese culture and also Chinese teacher training courses. And for all of the courses, if you finish the course and also pass the final exam, you can apply for a certificate. This is the example of it. Okay, so that's about all of I want to say. And here is our website, www.eblcu.com. You can find all of the courses from our website. Also, we will share some free Chinese learning tips from Wechat and also Facebook page or LinkedIn. So you can also follow us. This is the my Wechat public account, and also our Facebook page and LinkedIn page. And this is my email. So if you have more questions, you can contact me by email or scan the QR code to add me on WeChat, or contact China Missions for more details of our courses. And also, if you are interested in BLCU's degree and full-time learning program, you can contact our International Chinese Admission Office. This is the website, and also this is Ms. Xiang, the teacher who is in charge for degree and full-time programs. This is her email. All right, so yeah, that's all. If you have any questions, you can let me know.
Thank you, Angela. So we have one question here. So the student is asking if BLCU also offers classes for students who are preparing for Chinese medical Chinese preparation. Yeah.
So for medical Chinese, we don't have special course for it. But if you need to study for that or prepare for that, you can choose the one-on-one class. So we can give you like a customized
Okay, that's great. So one final question, because for the group course, the level is only up to HSK 5, right? So what
Yes.
would be the what would be the best course for students who are trying to learn HSK level 6?
Okay, so for HSK 6, maybe you need to choose the one-on-one because there are not a lot of students for like HSK 6. Like one-on-one class may be a choice for you.
Okay. Yeah, so that's all the questions today. Thank you, Angela. I think there are another question at the Q&A box. I hope you can check that. It's about the medical Chinese test. So yeah, so that's all for today. Thank you for joining today's Online Fun Day, Angela.
Thanks, Nadia. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So up next, we have Jessie from the United International College.
Hello, Nadia. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi, Jessie.
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen now. So can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, if everything's ready, then I will get started. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah, hi all, and welcome again. Thank you for your time to join the webinar today. My name is Jessie from International Development Office of Beijing Normal University, Hong Kong Baptist University International College. As you can see, UIC is the first higher education institution jointly funded by a mainland university and Hong Kong University, which is Beijing Normal University plus Hong Kong Baptist University, which means the students, when they graduate from school, they will get a graduation certificate of UIC. Then they will also receive the bachelor degree of HKBU. And here is our president, Professor Tang Tao. He's a member of Chinese Academy of Sciences. As you can see, here is the blueprint of our campus. Currently, we mainly located at the Phrase campus here, as you can see at the right side. And the second phase is under processing. Actually, some part of the dormitory is open to the students at the moment. So you can see the very beautiful campus in the picture. In the new campus, I mean the second phase campus, you can see the dormitory here, 2 bathrooms shared by 4 students together and share a common room and other space at 1 floor, as you can see in the picture. And there will maybe some student is confused the location of UIC because we are neither in Beijing nor in Hong Kong. We are in Zhuhai, the south part of China. We are in Zhuhai City in Guangdong province. It's quite near to Macau and Hong Kong and some big cities such as Guangzhou and Shenzhen. And also you can see the distance between the city and some very beautiful sightseeing here. And there is a lot of opportunity for students gaining the internship opportunity in Macau or Hong Kong or other cities. When they're graduate from school, they also will get a further education in those cities as well. And there is very important to mention that the tuition of UIC is 100,000 per year, and for musical arts program will be 120,000 per year. So also the dormitory fee will be 6,400 per year for 2 bathrooms and 4,000 per year for 3 bathrooms. So the student can select all those type of the dormitory, whatever they want. But students will also stay together with our domestic student. We don't separate international student with our Chinese students. For the teachers, you can see almost 1/3 is from Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, and overseas faculty members, and most of the faculty members will come from mainland China. And also the student will consist of mainland China student and also the Hong Kong from Macau, Taiwan, and some part of international students. After the border reopened, more and more international students applying to UIC, which means the number of international students will increasing by year. And we also have 5 faculty and school here. As you can see, Faculty of Business and Management, Faculty of Science and Technology, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, School of Culture and Creativity, and the School of Graduate General Education consists of 4 departments as well, which is General Education Considered Center, Whole Person Education Center, and English Language Center, and Chinese Language and Culture Center, because all those programs in UIC are taught in English, so we don't have any Chinese requirement for international students, not asking any certification of HSK. So, but we do offer some Chinese language courses for international students in the first academic year. As you can see, some very popular program here of business and management faculty. Most of the students may choose marketing management, finance, accounting, some business related courses here is quite famous. And also some program in science and technology faculty. Students, most of students would choose computer science and technology, data science, and a special program such as food science and technology, and AI or applied mathematics. And we move to humanity and social science faculty. As you can see, some students will apply for the applied translation, which require both very good skills in Chinese and English. And also some students want to learn more about Chinese culture. They will choose Chinese culture and global communication. And some program in the School of Cultural and Creativity, such as CTV program, is related to cinema and television, culture, creativity, and management, and also the highest tuition fee and musical performance as well. So here, as you can see, we also provide a very diversity opportunity for the students, not only for Chinese students, but also for international students. Here you can see we organize some summer program, exchange out program to the students, and most of the graduate they will choose to get further education overseas in UK, Australia, and some other countries to further their studies after graduated from UIC. And most of the students goes to a very good university in the world, and also the top 100 QS rank in the universities. And there is some high table dinner, as you can see, we also provided to students to join, and events and activity to just get international students to know more about Chinese culture and get involved in UIC with our Chinese students in their daily life. Some traditional activities such as calligraphy, food making like mooncake making, flower arranging, tidy classes, handicrafting, painting classes as well. And we will bring them to the field trip as well. As you can see, some one-day tour in Zhuhai or Zhongshan or some city near Zhuhai. And also exploring some food culture here. Dim sum is quite famous in Guangdong province, and also Hong Kong, Macau is part of the Chinese culture here. Let's enjoy a video and see what our international is saying.
I think UIC is really cool because there's a lot of opportunities to integrate me and like myself and other exchange students along with Chinese students to get to know each other and explore our differences together, but find common ground to integrate together.
UIC is an educational center that gives students the chance to learn China and all of its cultural aspects, including traditional music, traditional dances, history, and geological location travels and historic things.
The environment of UNC is really awesome, that I really feel happy here, and our technology, all the classrooms and the teachers are highly qualified, and I really appreciate to be here and leading my study.
When I think of UIC, I just think about when I went back to the club there, and they had so many different organizations there for us to get interested in. Every club we spoke to was so passionate about what they did, whether it was the outdoor club or the fashion model club. Everyone was really, really dedicated to their craft.
And after watching the video, and we moved to the most important part on, and also most of the international students care about the scholarship part. We do offer some full scholarship quota for international students, but it's quite limited because it's already in March now. Also the peak time of application. So all those quota are based first come, first served. So we encourage a student, if you do want to apply for some scholarship, you'd better to submit your application as soon as possible. But all those will be evaluated by your documents you submitted, and we need to evaluate your academic performance in high school and also the recommendation from your supervisor in high school. Then we can let you know the result after an interview session, and let you know the result of whether you can get the entrance scholarship or not. And we also provided with the government scholarship for students as well, which is 10,000 per student. And here is some admission requirements, but for some specific regions, we need to go back to the criteria of the region's requirements. So there is some detail. You can go back to our website for further information after the webinar. When you submit your application, you need to also provide with your graduation of high school, your transcripts, 2 recommendation letter, and your personal statement, passport copy. If you are not an English-speaking country student, then you need to provide with your language certification. TOEFL will require the 79 internet-based or IELTS 6. And our application deadline will be June 30, because after June 30, we will going to issue the JWO 202 form for students. We still need some time for the preparation before you depart from your home. So at last we can enjoy some beautiful city of UIC. As you can see the campus scenery here. And there is a lake at the middle of the campus. Here you can see the teaching building. And here is the library, Learning Resources Center. And here is inside the Learning Resource Center. And we also provide with some facility for the students sporting. And we got a sport park near our campus. And also street canteen on campus as well. You can choose whatever you want. Here are some pictures inside the dormitory. So as what I mentioned just now, there will be a common space for students in at each floor. And also the teaching building here, but most of the program will be taught here. Is all related to the culture creativity program. And we provide some channels. If you do have some inquiry, you can contact with us on WeChat. Here is a WeChat code. You can follow us on WeChat because quite popular for people. Everybody just using WeChat in China. So yeah, and also Facebook and YouTube channel. And if you do want to submit your application, please just send us your documents directly to this email address. Or if you do have any questions, you can contact with us here. We will reply to you as soon as possible. Or if students want to book an one-to-one consultation, is also welcome. We will try to book an appointment with you and get to know more about UIC. Yeah, here, that's all from today's webinar. So thank you.
Thank you, Jessie, for sharing information about the UIC for today's Online Open Day. So I have some questions from students here from the Q&A box. The first one is there any electronic engineering programs in UIC? I think you can, if you don't mind, can you go back to the page where it shows like the list of programs offered at the UIC in case some students miss the information?
Okay. Sorry, which program you just mentioned?
Electronic engineering?
Actually not 100% match the program you just mentioned, but we do some provide with some relevant program in engineering or AI or computer, something like that. Then maybe you can contact us. We can share the handbooks of the each program. Then students will know more about the program consists of what kind of courses they are going to have, the major courses or the elective courses in the future. Then students can have a study plan in mind, then they can choose the correct program before they submit their application.
Okay, so and the next question is more about life in Zhuhai. So how is life in Zhuhai, and what's like the average living cost that students need to live in Zhuhai?
It's really based on how much cost for the students here, but the price or the average cost won't be very high to compare with the life in Hong Kong or Macau. The student may 100 RMB per day for their meals should be okay. Yeah, and also not really expensive of the dormitory here. As you can see, yeah, only around 6,000 per year for a student sharing a bed with another one. So I think it's okay. And if the students are really good and excellent performance in academic, then they can get the full scholarship. I think it's already covered most of the expense.
Yeah, I think that.
And I also want to mention that we won't charge any fee. I mean, application fee at the moment. So students just feel free to submit your documents. We won't charge any fee before you enrolled by UIC.
Yeah, that's great to know. And the dormitory is indeed very cheap. It's only 6,400 RMB per year. And it's very cheap compared to if you study in bigger cities like Beijing or Shanghai, because that's very expensive over there.
And also the transportation here is really convenient. You can just take the bus across the bridge, then maybe just 30 minutes to Hong Kong, and just cross the border to Macau. And there is a railway station near UIC, then maybe less than 1 hour, then you can get to Guangzhou or Shenzhen by railway. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very convenient location too. Like you can easily travel to neighbor cities or
also located in the Greater Bay Area, so
yeah,
you would get more opportunity here.
Right. Yeah. So one final question here. I think some students, they just want to double check if they can use the like a letter from the school to certify that they study in English, and if that's the case, then do they still need to do IELTS or TOEFL?
If the students the mother tongue is English and also get a certificate to clarify that all courses are taught in English in high school, then we can waive the English certification. But if the students cannot get the English qualification at the moment, we will invite our teacher to evaluate students' English level during the interview. Maybe the students would get a conditional offer after the interview and maybe fulfill the requirement of English level when spend the first year or first semester in UIC should be okay, because I know some Russian student cannot get an IELTS test at the moment, or Ukraine students. Yeah, it's okay. At the moment, we will consider about students' situation a little bit.
Okay. So yeah, thank you so much, Jessie. Sorry, thank you for answering all the questions as well and for sharing information about the UIC. We're happy to have you here. And now we have to go for the next presenter from Dalian New South University of Information.
Hello, Nadia. Can you see my screen?
Hi, Laoshi. Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. So hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I know maybe it's almost late for someone here. Thanks for joining. And my name is Gautang. I'm the International Program Manager of Dalian New South University of Information. And thanks for China Admissions, our old friend, for providing this platform. And we are really pleased to introduce our university and our grad program for all international students here. And now let me start from the city. Dalian, where our university is based in. And Dalian is one of the most famous tourist cities in the northeast of China, also known as the Northern Pearl and in an international garden city. And because of its geographical advantages, and Dalian is the largest port city, financial, shipping, and logistics center in northeast China. So besides here, you can see the transportation is really convenient, and Dalian has many key achievements. And in 2017, Dalian was rated as the new first-tier cities along with Beijing and Shanghai. And in Dalian, it's quite easy for you to travel to other cities and to Beijing and Shanghai. And you only need to take like an hour and 15 minutes flight and 2 hour 5 minutes flight respectively. And in Dalian, you can experience the distinct 4 seasons, and the whole temperature is really cozy. And Dalian is really a wonderful city that you should never left behind. And Dalian New South University of Information is situated at the core area of Dalian Software Park. And Dalian Software Park is the first batch of national level high technology industrial park with an area of 153 square kilometers and a population of 210,000. Dalian Software Park has 5,000 plus registered enterprises, and we have 380 export-oriented enterprises in 100 plus global 500 companies such as IBM, Hewlett Packard, Ericsson, and Dell, and Extra, and all just around the campus. And with such favorable geographical conditions, Dalian Newsoft University of Information was founded in 2000 by Newsoft, overseen by the Ministry of Education. And now we have more than 18,000 full-time students and around 800 staff. And among more than 700 private higher education institutions in China, our university, DNUI, ranks in the top 3. And in the 2022 World University of Real Impact ranking, DNUI has been ranked 91 first place among the world's universities with real impact. And some world-class universities such as Tsinghua University, Beijing Normal University were also shortlisted. And focusing on the field of IT and healthcare technology, DNUI has constructed 36 undergraduate programs and 40 plus provincial level government supporting programs. And in this year, we have in totally 7 undergraduate programs like computer science and technology, software engineering, digital media technology, digital information engineering, integrated circuit design and integrated systems in commerce and animation were awarded as the first class undergraduate program. And so far, DNUI has nearly 60,000 graduates, and our annual employment rate is over 95%. And we have a big, very close connection with the whole industry. And DNUI is a university with global vision and objectives, and we have established cooperation with over 102 overseas partner universities, including Japan, UK, Australia, Russia, South Korea, and Extra. And each year we have over 400 international students come to DNUI for a long-term or short-term study. And founded in 1991, our founder, Newsoft, is the first listed software company in China, and Newsoft has always attached importance to education and talent cultivation. So in total now, under Newsoft, we have 3 universities of information and a biomedical information engineering school located respectively in Dalian, Chengdu, Foshan, and Shenyang. And like just as said, relying closely on Newsoft IT enterprises resource and advantages of Dalian information technology industry, we have built close connection with the industry. And okay, and this information are quite memorable. Previously, our President Xi Jinping visited Newsoft in 2013, and the other one is our primarily Ke Qiang visited DNUI in 2017. And 2 leaders are highly valued universities' innovation and entrepreneurship education mechanism. And to choose a university, I believe the living conditions must be an important consideration factor. So let's explore more about the life in DNUI. And for the dormitory, we have single room and double room. Within the room, and there's a bed, wardrobe, table, TV, independent bathroom, and extra. And public facilities will have campus Wi-Fi, lounge, meeting room, kitchen each floor, and also the football court, volleyball court, and tennis court in the living zone. And in campus, we have 2 canteens, and the average cost will be 10 to 20 RMB, which is very reasonable. These are some pictures of our university, and you can have a general idea of what the university looks like for teaching buildings, for campus garden, and the public activity area. And for the programs we provided for international students, we would like to say that we only provide programs we're good at with and with high return on investment to students. And nowadays, we offer degree and training programs to international students from 21 countries in fields of computer science, software and data science, electronic, telecommunication, and intelligent engineering, information and business management, digital art, animation and design, also healthcare technology and management. And this is our undergraduate program list. I would like to say that all our undergraduate program courses are taught in Chinese. And therefore, if you would like to study undergraduate program in DNUI, your Chinese language needs to reach HSK4 level. I think international students are familiar with it. And the UI has implemented Chinese taught degree program for almost 15 years. And degree students start with 1 semester of language courses to ensure their language ability reaches to HSK4 level. Then they can step into degree program study. And by the time students graduate, they are able to get HSK level 4 in Chinese language. So now, so far, we have cultivated over 600 graduates in undergraduate degree program in collaboration with Russian partner universities. And the employment rate of these graduates are 100%. And some of them choose to stay in China, working in foreign trade, and some have started their own companies. And for those students who come back to their own country, and they all have found good jobs in government, bank, and extra, because not only they have the techniques and the knowledge they gained from the university, but also they have good language ability, So also we have students, and also we have students successfully applied for a scholarship master in China. So such a good development is not only the knowledge brought them by studying, but learning Chinese has given them a great linguistic advantage. So for undergraduate program, our tuition fee for international students is 28,000 per year and 4 years duration. But we offer scholarship by our founder, New Soft. One is the New Soft Global Talent Scholarship. For excellence, we have 10 places per year. We have 100% tuition fee waiver for the following academic year. So you have good performance and you will get the 4 years tuition fee waiver in the 4 years. And we also have New Soft Global Talent Scholarship Potential. This is no limited on the number of students, and this for this choice, we have 40% tuition fee waiver for the following academic year. So which is really attractive as well. And for dormitory, we have single room and double room for international students to choose, and the price is very, very reasonable. And you can see here, 8 RMB per month during a semester, and single room just double the price. Okay. Comparing, besides the undergraduate degree program, we also have HSK online foundation course. So no matter for international students who would like to apply in the graduate program in China or just for interest, our HSK online foundation course can help students to realize a rapid Chinese improvement from zero basis to HSK 4 level through only 26 weeks of learning. And comparing with other Chinese language training program, and we have distinctive advantages. And also here, the courses we designed for students are with different language level. And from this table, you can see that we have 5 types of courses from 0 to HSK level 1, level 1 to level 2, 2 to 3, 3, 4, and 4 to 5. And these are all group class, and we have different time slots. So please reach to China Admissions if you're interested in, and teachers there will lead you to reach us, and just to make sure to sign up by the deadline of each class's registration, which is usually 1 week before the class starts. And here you can check the tuition fee here for each courses, and we can say that this price is the most cost-effective prices in the market. And instead of providing recorded lectures, our courses are all live teaching to ensure better learning results. And our Chinese foundation course is quite flexible, and our teachers are very responsible, and they will test your Chinese language ability before you enroll. And this ensures every student can find the right class and get the most effective improvement. So once you enroll our HSK Foundation course, and here are some extra benefits you can get: e-learning materials, and with the survival Chinese, 50 most practical Chinese sentences in Chinese conversations, and these are free. And if we cannot join online timely, and we can have the recorded video for you to review offline, and also the slides will also share with you. And you will have questions to answer help online, and teachers will be here to help you at any time to overcome the jet lag. And free culture course, we will arrange like a month for one class, which will be helpful, help you to learn the Chinese culture. And some students may say that we have different time zone. If I'm not available at your proposed group class, or I already have certain level of Chinese language proficiency, I just need a very intensive pre-examination guidance or skill training, or I have other requirements, not just to pass the HSK test or extra. And here we have HSK 101 improvement course to help. And this course is the most flexible, and it can be customized completely according to the needs of students. So whenever you would like to study, just email us, and our teachers are always here to help. And to live in a foreign country, and you must to explore the destination and city you're studying in. So from these pictures, you can see in DinUI, you can have rich activities to join and experience the Chinese culture. And in your spare time, you also can have field trip and find the beauty of Dalian. And during holidays, you also can visit other cities of China. The life will be definitely colorful and unforgettable. Okay, so here now I would like to share a video with you so you can see the life of international students who study in DUI. Okay, I'm now going to share the video.
Hi, Laosha. Sorry, there's no sound for the video.
Now hear the sound of the video, right?
Can you try to share it again?
Wait a minute. There's some problem because I cannot take the voice here. It's not working. It doesn't matter. So Nadia, can I share the video with you afterwards so you can share maybe upload on the YouTube or your website so that students can see that?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, okay. So now no more knockdown anymore. So welcome to DinUI and welcome to Dalian, to China. So please do not hesitate to contact us if you're interested in joining us to learn the Chinese language or apply DinUI undergraduate program. And the programs just introduced already launched in China and admissions platform. And so please follow up if you're interested. And here is the WeChat group we have, and also my email address is here. Also, here's the QR code of my WeChat. So please feel free to add me and ask anything you want. So thanks for your time, everyone. Thanks, Nadia. So if you have any questions, please write on chat box. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Teacher Cao Zhang, for sharing about the NUI. And
thank you, Nadia.
I think there are some questions that we can talk about right now because we still have time. So the first question is about the one-on-one course. So how much is the tuition fee for the one-on-one course?
It's 100 RMB per class hour. One class hour is 45 minutes.
Okay, so it means students are free to like make arrangement about the learning materials and also the time of the classes, right?
Yes, it's quite flexible. Students can just propose their time and also for the requirements, and we can do the classes more customized.
Okay, that's great to know.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's all for today. Thank you so much, Laosha. And students, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it on the Q&A box. So we can discuss it together, or the teachers who are still here can also help to answer the questions as well. So we're gonna go back to the presentation right now. So yeah, I would like to say thank you for the teachers who are joining today from Hong Kong Metropolitan University, from Shanghai University Salk Business School, BLC Online Education College, and also from the United International College and from Dalian Yusof University of Information. Thank you everybody who already shared their information for the 2023 admissions, scholarships, programs that international students can apply. And then the good news is China's border is opening up for international students. So if you are studying in 2023, the universities can help to process the visas and everything else, so you can continue your studies offline and not online anymore. So it's such an exciting opportunity. It's such a something that everybody has been waiting for years. So I hope that you can use this time well to finish your online application to the universities and apply and study with the Chinese universities. So next part is some more information from China Admissions to you guys, and we will share some updates for international students as well. So after hearing all the information from the universities about about applying, about programs, scholarships, and everything else, we would like to share you some of the tutorials on how to apply to the universities through China Admissions platform. So you can apply on our website. There's a link to our website over there where you can use our search tool to look for programs, and then also to apply for your dream program at the Chinese universities. And then it's basically a very simple process to apply. But first of all, there are 3 reasons why you should choose China Admissions. So the first thing is because we are free of charge. So we don't charge any service fee if you're applying to our partner universities. And then you also need to pay the application fee as required by the universities. And then we are also a one platform for all, which means you can search and apply to multiple different programs in just one platform on our website. So it's more simple and it's more efficient as well for your application process. And lastly, our team is responsive because one of our key value is fast. And then basically we're available to help you from end to end. So from the very first step in choosing the program all the way until you are successfully enrolled at the university. And we have helped more than 3,000 students to study in China from 192 countries since 2015. So this is the application process for Chinese universities. So I think the universities already mentioned this part as well. So I will also just summarize everything so that you know what's the usual process would be like to apply to Chinese universities. So the first thing first would be to choose the program, choose the major that you want to apply for, be it computer science or business or electronic engineering or linguistics. You need to choose which major that you want to study in China. And then after that, you need to do the online application, complete the online application, upload the documents, and then pay the application fee, if any. And then last step is to submit your application. So you can do all of this on our platform, China Admissions. So this is the link to our platform, China Admissions. And then, for example, here, I'm going to give you an example where I'm applying for the Bachelor's in Communication program. So here I choose the programs at the UIC. And then you can simply click apply now to start your application, fill out your online application, and then upload your documents. And the final step is to submit your application, and you need to pay the application fee if it's a part of the requirement. So some universities like the UIC, they don't charge application fee, but for some others, they normally charge application fee, and the amount, it depends on each universities itself. And then, so what to do after your application is submitted? So basically, after it is submitted on China Admissions, then we will submit your application to the university. And then usually during this process, some universities might also invite you for an online interview, or in some cases, maybe the entrance examination. It depends on the university requirements, but the most common ones would be an online interview. And then after finishing the online interview, the university will then again assess your performance during the interview along with your application documents. And then they will make their decision whether you are accepted or whether you're rejected to enter the program. And then if you're accepted, normally you need to pay a deposit fee to the university. This is basically to secure your seat and also to confirm that you are truly accepting the offer from the university. And then only then the university can prepare your visa. So they will prepare your visa form and admissions notice and then send it to your home country, so you can apply for the student visa at the Chinese embassy, and after that you can fly to China and study on campus at your university. So yeah, so that's basically the whole application process for Chinese universities. It can look a little bit overwhelming, but don't worry, because China Admissions is here to help you throughout the application process. So you can always check more on our website and also contact us later if you need any further assistance from our team. So a few more updates before we end this online open day today. So the very first update would be about our YouTube channel. So we have a YouTube channel. It's called China Admissions. So in case if you miss some part of today's online open day, or if you miss our previous online open days, or maybe you need some tips about studying in China or to prepare your application documents, about life in China, student interviews, where you can get like stories and experiences from other international students, please do visit our YouTube channel, China Admissions, because we have a lot of videos to help you with the application process. And also we share stories from our team as well, and also from other students to help encourage you to know what is it like to study and live in China. So you can check and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, China Admissions. And lastly, if you are interested with studying in other countries outside of China, be it in Japan, in South Korea, Singapore, and then maybe you want to study in Latvia, in Italy, in Spain, South Africa, wherever, US, Canada, Australia. So if you want to study in other countries, you can check our sister account. It's called Global Admissions. You can check it on the YouTube channel, Global Admissions, or you can also visit our website, www.globaladmissions.com, for admissions to the global universities. So that's all. And this is the final slide. This is the contact information for China Admissions. So if you guys have any questions, any other questions, feel free to reach us through apply@chinaadmissions.com, through email. And then you can also schedule a one-on-one call with our team members as well to discuss more about your future study plan and also about the application process. Or if you have any general questions about studying in China or studying in other countries, you can email us first to request for a one-on-one consultation with our team members. And also lastly, if you have any social media accounts, but I'm pretty sure you have one at least. So if you have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, or WeChat, you can follow us in any of these social media channels where we share more updates for international students. And also we share more updates about our future events as well, so you don't miss our future events. So that's all for today's online open day. So thank you again. Thank you for all the 5 universities who participated in this online open day. We are happy to have you. And also thank you for all students who stayed and who joined our online open day today. We hope that this information that are shared from us and also from the universities are useful for your future application. And hopefully we can help you with your application process as well. So yeah, thank you everyone. And if you have any further questions, don't forget to reach us through email, apply@china-admissions.com. So thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you.